Welcome back. Well, I'm back working on the same truck for like, I don't know how many times. Anyways, fuel pump went out, so I put a new one in. And now, this wire that's in the top of this, the new pump, and I even bought a new pigtail for it. It has, I don't know, there's something wrong with the plug itself. So the pump works, but then you'll be stranded because then you'll have to be going up underneath there and grabbing the wire, grabbing the wires right here, and then you'll hear the pump come on and this and that. Last night, stranded again. This truck has been, I've never had a truck that give me so much, so much crap. So I'm gonna do this again, and the Delphi, they revised the pigtail and the plug-in, so it's a 4 flat. The one that come with it is this way. See, so hopefully it's the, I don't know if it's the wires there on the bottom of the terminal inside the pump there, because this here you take the whole sender unit and everything off, and then there's the pump wiring and the sender unit. So we'll see. I'll get to work here, I guess. So I've been under here and had this out, like, the tank out twice now. And just take the fuel filter off, and then here, this box, and then you don't have to take the lines off the top of the pump. It seems to be a lot better that way. And it's still a pain in the ass. I don't even know how much gas is in this thing. But I guess I'm gonna find out, huh? Yeah. Love it. I had to go through the top with that ratchet because that nut broke free from the, it's supposed to be a spot welded on there, that one there, but alright then, we'll see. Right here, yeah. Oh, see, that's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, why are these always so nice? Here comes some gas, I'm sure. Gas. Come on. Oh, not too much off of that one anyway. I thought there would be more. Come on, bastard. Oh, yeah. I can squeeze. Come on. Why do I have to keep doing this over and over? This stupid ass thing. I hate this. Stupid truck is nothing but a problem. Don't get rid of it. I don't know why. Oh yeah, there's some gas. Love that shit too. Gotta love that gas. Dripping everywhere. Okay. Yeah. It's not as bad as it could be though. I'll tell you that. Okay. You still can get it right up in here. Yeah, put my favorite. All right, so here's the deal here. Here's what's going on. This second time now. Okay, so this, and I bought a new pigtail for a Delphi pigtail and everything. Ordered a new one because I thought that's what it was. Well, so when it would just, the pump would randomly not work, and they revised this pigtail or whatever, so you have to cut the other one, or they want you to splice or whatever and put them connectors on there. Anyways, so I thought it was the connector the first time, and then I got a new pump. I got a new pump because it wasn't the connector, because it did it again. Well, either you have to wiggle this. It's something when you're doing like this here, like it's not getting a connection, but I done checked all the terminals and it was getting it, so it had to be something up in there. Anyways, I'll put the old one back in there with the old factory plug, and we're not going to have that. I done tested it 1,000 times. I done tested wires under the truck. They come on every time. There's no more. No, this is that's what that is, junk. I mean, I should have just did that, and I should have just bought a pump instead and put it in the factory case the first time. No, there was no warranty on it. It's a Delphi or whatever, and this is like the third time this has been out this year now, and this is the last time I'm doing it, because I'm done doing the fuel pump and anything to do with that on this truck, or I'll drive it and toss it into that river, because I'm done with it. I mean, there's no reason that parts you pay high dollar for. I mean, it's not like I'm buying cheap ones. It's Delphi. They're, you know, supposedly the better one, like the OEM, and it's complete junk. I don't even know why they changed that plug anyways. It said it would revision. That's whatever. I want you to cut wires and splice into it. That's just stupid. So that's that. Now I'm going to put this back in here. I'm going to test it again. I should just test it right now again. See, when I'll just show you. the test light. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Alright then. Watch that. See if it lights up. It's hooked up. Da-da-da-da. Yeah. Anyways, watch that. It should work every time. I know it works, so I done tested it again. Anyways, I want to get this thing going. Get it done. This on this. I got other things to do. Get on there. Get up in there. There we go. Okay. Gotta go this way. Right here, I suppose. That goes down to there. Okay. Okay, and that would be right there, almost perfect, but not. All right. Where's that bolt at? Straps at? Where's that at? Okay, that's lined up. Yep. Okay. I'm going to try to get that on. I don't need that. What did I do with the bolts? I put one over here. I should have had them all right, but I don't. That's not enough. There we go. Okay. Yeah, wrong one. Where's that at? There we go. Oh, I love this. I want to do it all the time, especially on my own. Okay, that one's on there a little bit. Now, this other one is gonna be something. Yeah. Oh, I love dirt in my air. It feels so good. I don't know what Buzzard's doing today. Probably not this. I'm sick of laying on the ground. I'd rather do a fuel pump, take a tank out on the ground anyways. I don't find it any easier doing it on the hoist besides trying to reach, so, I mean, and smacking your head on stuff, so I don't mind sliding around on the ground. Just the transmissions and transfer cases and the differentials and stuff like that, I kind of like to have a hoist. Other than that, I don't really care. Yep, I need this. Stretch of the shit fuel pump episode. Please do the last one, because I don't want to drive this truck in the river. That's why I'm getting rid of it. Get rid of it. She's done on there, and I just got to do that, and we're going to try it out. So, it won't start because this pump runs different. That's why they give you different plugs. So, say your gray wire is your power to your fuel pump. The other two are your gauge, but and the black wire, well, they were backwards. That's why it didn't start. The pump was running backwards. Crying out loud. We'll take it for a ride after this here. Oh yeah, that's how you want it. Today. This way, yes. Yeah, there we go. A little better. So, on the newer pumps, where they changed the pigtail on them, the gray, the thicker black, and because there's two blacks, the thicker black and the gray are reversed, or else it's running the pump in reverse. So, gray goes to black, black goes to gray. If you run it back to your original factory pigtail or harness, whatever. So I was like, what's going on here? I know I tested it, it worked. So when I did that test light test, well, of course I had one to ground, I had them hooked together, so of course that's gonna light up. It's not gonna tell me that it's spinning the pump in reverse. So yeah, there you go. I mean, don't mess it up like I did, because I really didn't have a clue. I thought that I thought it would be the same, and you know, why wouldn't it be? I guess they're not the same. That's why they changed the pigtail. That's why that pigtail is, it's not revised. That's just dumb saying that, like they were having some kind of problem with it or whatever, because I never had any problem with the old style that I just hooked back up. But there's problems with that new style, their connector that's at the pump itself. That's just a piece of shit. That's all there is to it. Junk. I mean, I don't know what happened to the quality with the parts these days. I mean, I bought for that Pontiac, it's TCC, TCC torque converter lockup solenoid, said it was bad. I put a new one in there, it worked for like a day, and then it did the same thing in a day. So I don't know. It takes forever to get parts sometimes, certain ones, and then they're just not worth it. They're junk. You want the stuff, and yet the parts are just junk. You know, you pay a higher dollar for it because you don't want to deal with that kind of stuff, and it's just the way she goes. I'm kind of complaining because I'm irritated by taking that out 3 times now in less than a year, like less than 6 months, I should say. Somebody doing some fishing. You want to go fishing? Gotta turn around. My turnaround spot. I'm worried about turning around on a busy road. Real busy. I shouldn't have had to go through all that. That shit should have worked. It shouldn't have been, you know, junk. Yeah, it shouldn't have been junk from the start. I mean, I think it started acting up like a few months after I put it in, and I'm like, it would be hesitant on fuel sometimes, you could tell. So I don't know, you know, it just wasn't connecting right. And I looked at the connector and looked at the terminals on the pump itself. I couldn't see anything that was, you know, they all got connection unless there was a break inside the insulation of the wire that was, you know, barely touching. But that's a possibility. And I don't even, you know, that could be a flaw in wire or whatever. But I don't know. Shouldn't have had to go through all this for a few, and then the warranty was up. They're like, they wouldn't warranty at the place that I ordered it from online. I'm like, maybe it was a knockoff Delphi, but I doubt it said Delphi on the damn thing. I mean, anyone can put shit in a Delphi box, but whatever. Yeah, that'll be sitting there till next year. It's already been there 2 months like that. You know, they're waiting on parts. Prime parts or whatever you want to say. Look at that Chevy.